including a juvenile Juro spider. Until next time, for the Farm Monitor, I'm Ranger Nick, reminding you, like I always do, that enthusiasm is contagious. Well, you're looking at the beef unit here at the Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, and this month I'm going to be a student here at ABAC, as we say, and for almost 20 years I have been great friends with the man who's now the Dean of the School of Ag and Natural Resources, Dr. Andrew Thoron.
Nice to meet you.
It's so good to see
you again.
I know, it's been for so long, but now in this very important role. So Dean, if I'm a student here at ABAC, out here at the beef unit, looking at some of the inhabitants, what could I do today in class here at the beef unit?
Sure, so today we're gonna do some DNA testing on some heifer calves.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay, all right, well, welcome to ABAC.
Well, Dr. Thoron turned me loose inside of this place, in this barn, and I happened to run into my brand new professor, Dr. Hicks. Hi, Dr. Hicks.
Hello.
I'm Nick Furman. I'm a new student here, and I'm trying to keep it together. And I understand we're in this barn. What are we doing with genetics today in these animals?
What we're going to do is we're going to take a tissue sample. We're going to have it shipped off at a lab, and the lab is actually going to run tests on it to see what is the genetic information that's captured in that tissue sample.
Interesting. And there's this wonderful guest here with us. Ellie Grace, I understand, is your name.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nick Furman, and you're a student here at ABAC Junior. What are we going to be doing with these tools that are over here?
Well, we're going to load it sort of like this. We'll open it up.
Okay. So it's not a needle. I was thinking it would be a needle. Okay.
It punctures the skin.
Okay.
You load it, and when you take that off, it'll have a space right there, and you put the ear in there, and you're gonna aim for about the bottom corner of the ear, and it punctures a hole and takes all of that tissue right there and puts it in that fluid right there.
Okay. Took a little sample. Okay. We can let this guy back out to mama, and we'll take a look at what you've got.
So there you can see the sample right there, and there's the green ball that went through, which shows that the sample went through, and then the red shows that it's all the way in there.
Awesome. That's then, as Dr. Hicks said, going to a lab in Nebraska. That's going to be analyzed, and then you might look at that data as a student here and say, what does this mean, right?
Yes.
Pretty cool. I mean, this is the way of the future, and experiential learning right here at ABAC. Great stuff. So from the cow pasture, beef unit there at ABAC, I'm a new student, Dean Thoron. I'm out here at this Forest Lakes golf course. How is this related to teaching at ABAC?
Yeah, sure. Well, you think about that ABAC owns a 9-hole public golf course, Forest Lakes Golf Course, donated by an individual with in mind that it's going to be a teaching golf course. So students within our Turfgrass major, within the environmental horticulture major, then take courses out here and learn real-world skills that they would apply on the golf course.
And folks are playing here right now. So as that new student, I want to go into a Turfgrass class right now with a professor and learn what I would be doing here. So let's go. It's kind of cool to say I'm out here on campus at ABAC, and Mr. Justin Exum's out here. Hey, Mr. Exum.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm a new student here at ABAC. This is my first day. I understand I'm in a fine turf management class. Pretty cool to say this is our classroom. What are we doing today with these golf balls and this weird metal contraption?
Yes, sir. So today we're going to stimp the greens, which is a fancy term for saying we're going to test our speed to see how fast they're rolling.
Oh, good. Very important to know. I'm not a golfer, but apparently if I am a golfer, I need to know how fast it goes to the hole.
Yes, sir.
So how do you do that?
So what we're going to do is, we got this fancy contraption they call a stimp meter.
Okay.
We're going to put our tee for mark our starting location. And we're going to take this golf ball right here.
Okay. Now it matters how high up you are.
So you see how low I am right now?
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll slowly raise it.
Come on, buddy. Okay.
And then what you'll do is you'll repeat that process 3 times.
Went further than if I did it with a golf club, I promise you that.
Looks like some of my putts when I got 30-foot putts and I'm leaving it 10 foot short.
Look at that, okay.
So, and then we'll do the last one.
3 times
Yes, sir.
only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look
and they're supposed to be within 8 inches of each other.
And as a student, I'm going to look at that across different greens out here. And what's that tell you in terms of management recommendations, chemicals, what kind of stuff?
So what's going to tell us right now, we're kind of slow right now, which is fine. We just went through aerification process, which is what they punch holes in the green. They come back through, they'll put sand back in the holes. It helps with the grow in. It also helps with giving the air to the soil. Right. That way your grass keeps growing, and then once we get it back to where it's supposed to be, we'll take and put a growth regulator on it. That way it'll grow into each other, where to grow. So,
tighter blades of grass so that ball rolls faster.
Yes,
interesting. So what's so special when you use that word they? Students are doing this stuff out here.
That's right, yes sir.
That's
me,
the hands-on. Yeah,
yes.
Delegate that. That's a great learning experience, and that's the kind of thing you can do right here. Well, I've had a great time today hanging out at ABAC and hanging out with my old friend Dean Thoron. Hard to believe that 20 years ago, our paths crossed at the University of Florida, and I can't say that too loudly around Athens, Georgia, Andrew, but our paths crossed, we've stayed friends, and it's so cool, and congratulations for you being in this leadership role at ABAC. So as Dean, and I'm so grateful that you even want to still talk to me, lowly me, what's been your biggest surprise, would you say?
You know, I think as you've seen today at ABAC is that we've got faculty and we've got staff that are willing to support and provide hands-on real-world opportunities for students, as well as then working with our stakeholders and helping them produce a better product. How can we end up with better heifers? How can we end up with more marketable beef? And then, you know, in the turf world, huge demand, opportunities there, great careers. But then also putting into practice at our 9-hole golf course opportunities that students have while attending ABAC.
Yeah, I love it. Doc, thank you so much. Congratulations. And y'all, thank you so much for watching at home. You know what to do. Hop online, check out more about ABAC, learn more about the Georgia Farm Monitor and what's going on with the folks there. Until next time, I'm Ranger Nick, reminding you, as I always do, that enthusiasm is contagious. So pass it on. Y'all, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you right back here again, this time next month. See ya. Holding a juvenile Juro spider. Until next time, for the Farm Monitor, I'm Ranger Nick, reminding you, like I always do, that enthusiasm is contagious.